Hey guys, so welcome to week 24, I believe it is, of Weightloss Wednesday. Where the heck have I been? I know, I'm wondering the exact same thing about myself. So I want to start off, before I get into like my weight loss and stuff like that and how things went, I want to start off by saying I'm very, very sorry to those of you that follow me religiously every single week and have been super supportive and who have sent me tweets and messages and MyFitnessPal comments and stuff like that wondering where I've been, because it has been 6 weeks. 6 entire weeks. I cannot believe that, since I have posted anything about Weightloss Wednesday. So here is my excuse, and I put that in quotations because it's not a good excuse. It's the reason why I haven't been posting videos about Weightloss Wednesday. So you guys know, we left May 12th through the 21st to go to California for our family vacation. We took the girls to Disney and all that. If you have not seen my California vlogs, they are in a playlist here on my vlog channel. I will have a couple linked down below. That kind of goes into how our trip was, and it shows you everything we did and rides and how the girls, you know, had fun and just different things like that. It was really neat to look back on them. I think every family vacation we're going to be doing vlogs, because we vlogged last year for Hawaii, and looking back on them now, I just can't even believe how much the girls have grown and how things have changed and all that good stuff. So then when we got back, you guys knew I posted a video right before we left, which was week 18 of Weightloss Wednesday. I met my goal of 30 pounds before we left for California. I had actually lost 31.5 pounds by the time we left, which was amazing. Then you guys knew I wasn't going to be posting anything while I was there because it was going to be too difficult. I tried really hard to keep up with MyFitnessPal, and I ended up failing at that too and missing a day, not logging my food, and so my like 120-day streak went bye-bye right out the window, which sucked for me because I had to start all over. So, you know, it is what it is, but I had a really hard time on vacation keeping track of my food. I did not work out, not one single time, because frankly, if you watch the California vlogs, we walked so much. Like, I didn't clock it, but we walked from, I feel like, sun up to sundown every single day, especially when we were at Disney and Universal. We walked a lot. Like, by the day before we left, the 20th, my body was feeling it, and I even talk about it in that vlog. I even had some comments saying like, I can't believe you weren't tired, you weren't complaining, and that last day I was definitely exhausted. So I had a hard time. I didn't work out. I didn't really watch my food. I tried really hard to eat as nutritious as I could, but unfortunately we were in situations that it was really difficult. I found myself eating peanut butter and jelly and like things that I would normally eat in moderation, but not like I did on the trip. So I anticipated gaining when I came back. I just wasn't sure how much I was going to gain, because I felt like I really hadn't gained too much weight, but I knew my eating was out of control. So when I came back, I didn't weigh in immediately. We came back on a Thursday afternoon, and I didn't weigh in until that next Wednesday, and I had gained almost 5 pounds. It was like 4.8 or 4.6 or something like that. So almost 5 pounds, and that was with coming back to, I didn't work out, but coming back to my regular eating habits and going back to work and stuff like that. So I probably had gained 8 or 9 easy over the trip, which to me just shows me how much out of control my food really was, because we walked so much. I feel like it should have offset it a little bit, but no, it did not. So I was like, okay, well, and it's not that I was ashamed of gaining the weight, because it's reality. I mean, it's not like you're gonna go every single week and have perfect weeks all the time. We're human. I'm human. I make mistakes. I lose control sometimes. It's all about bringing yourself back up and getting back on the bandwagon. That's what I kept telling myself. You know, it's like, oh, well, I mean, you made the choice to eat the food and not work out and not log your food, and you know, so now you got to deal with the consequences. So I was fine with that. It really had nothing to do with being embarrassed to tell you guys, because if you follow me on MyFitnessPal, you would have seen, because I logged it. It's not like I was hiding anything. I was very discouraged, but I knew I just had to jump right back at it, and I have another goal in mind. I want to lose 50 pounds by August 24th, which is Emmy's first day of kindergarten. I don't know why, I want to lose 50 total by then. So I knew I just had to jump right back on it. So I did. I started to get back in, you know, my eating routine, and working out here and there. Working out has actually been a lot harder for me to get back into, believe it or not, than anything. And I feel like maybe it's because it's summertime and we've been going for lots of walks and we've been playing outside with the girls and going to SeaWorld, and I just have been doing so many activities that fitting and working out has definitely been hard to say the least. I have been, you know, when we go for walks, I will count my calories from that, like what I burn and stuff like that, but I have not been to Zumba since before the California trip, so in over a month, which I really want to get back into. And one of the main reasons I decided to just film a video, like I have to go to work in about an hour, but I just wanted to film this and get it up because I need support. I feel like if I don't make myself accountable to you guys and to myself, I'm just going to continuously fall back in the same rut, and I don't want to. So we're on week 24, and this week I did lose 0.9 pounds. So my overall weight loss is back up to 31.9. So I'm only 0.4 pounds more. I have had 0.4 more pounds of weight loss, if that makes sense. I don't know. I was 31.5 on week 18, and now I'm 31.9 pounds down. So I'm officially over the weight that I gained while I was on vacation, which is super sad because it has been almost a month since we've been back. This is actually week 3, like my third weigh-in since we came back, and I found out that I had gained almost 5 pounds. And it took me 3 whole weeks to get back to where I was at before I went on vacation. So that's just a lesson learned. I really wanted to share my story with you guys because it just shows you that nobody's perfect. As many weeks as I had absolutely no weight gain, and I did perfect for 18 straight weeks and I met my goal, in that quick it can come back around and bite you in the butt. Don't get me wrong, I'm super grateful that I was able to pick myself back up and get right back on it and lose those 5 pounds that I gained, and now I'm back over what I originally was at. However, it is very discouraging to work so hard for so long at something to just let it go. So lesson learned to you guys, not saying that you can't have a cheat meal or jump off the wagon, but if you're going to have long vacations, if you're going to take a break from it, really try and at least keep it back in the back of your mind. I really didn't think that I was going to gain that much weight. I thought maybe a couple pounds, maybe I wouldn't lose anything because I knew how many activities we were going to do out there and how much walking we were going to do. But my food, it just did not compensate. And I think the breakfast really didn't help because we had continental breakfast there every day and it was free and a buffet. And I think that had my day started off wrong every single day, and we ate late. Like sometimes we would grab food on the way home and then go home and go straight to bed, which is horrible for you. So I know looking back, I can look back on the vacation and think to myself, okay, I know I did this, this, and this wrong, so the next time we take a vacation, I need to work on this, this, and this. Lesson learned. So anywho, I hope that you guys enjoyed catching up with me for this Weight Loss Wednesday. Like I said, I am very thankful and grateful to myself for getting back on the horse and trying again, and I'm back to where I was before I started. So now I have 18.1 pounds to lose, and I have a little over 2 months to lose it. So that's definitely doable. I just need to get back to Zumba, get back to staying on my calories. I actually cut down my calories. I had a bunch of you who were not mad, but I guess a little about me eating 2,000 calories, and I think I explained this in my last Weight Loss Wednesday that I posted, but it was so long ago I can't remember. I'm still heavy. Even though I've lost 30 plus pounds, I'm still big, and I still require enough calories to sustain myself, especially because I am lightly active. I am on my feet at work for practically 12 hours straight. I do keep myself active when I'm not working. It's just my body still requires calories. But for those of you that were saying 2,000 calories was too much, I went ahead and cut down my calories, not necessarily just because of you, but because you're right. I need to, if I'm not going to be active more often on a daily basis, or 4 or 5 days a week, I do need to kind of watch my calories a little bit more. And my weight will start to come off a little bit easier. So I cut down to 1750, which for some of you is still a lot. I follow a lot of you on MyFitnessPal as well, and I can see some of you are eating 12, 13, 14, 1500 calories a day, which for me, I feel like is too little. So, you know, at some point, if I lose maybe another 50 pounds, I may be at 13 or 1400 calories. But for the time being, I feel like if I stay under 2000, I'm good. And most of the time I try and stay right around 1800. So anywho, enough rambling. I am done with this Weight Loss Wednesday. I really just wanted to come on here and catch you guys up. I am off the next I work tonight and then I'm off the next 5 days. And that's because we were supposed to go camping for Father's Day weekend, and the weather made us cancel. So that's not gonna happen. So I'm really gonna try and film some workouts and show you guys what I do. And I had a bunch of people actually request for me to take them on a Costco shopping trip, which I think would be fun too, and I may consider doing that. So like I said, I'm going to let you go before this video is 20 minutes and I can't stop talking. I hope that you guys enjoyed catching up with me. Let me know in the comments down below how the last month and a half has been for you guys. I hope well, and I will see you next week for sure. Bye.